They worked from minute 1 to minute 94 and thoroughly got the result they deserved.
Funnily enough, you've just said the word. They worked from minute 1 to 94, but was with and without the ball today. And I thought, if we're ever going to win games of football at places like Oldham, you're going to have to commandeer the ball at times. I was sick to death. Everybody telling me how great Gateshead were on Tuesday night, and I'm thinking, what did we learn from that? They're playing in the same division, they're playing at our level, so why should they be able to pass the ball better than you? And it was the same today. Oldham's a great football club, has been a great football club, but it's had its issues over the years. And I keep going back to 25, 30 years ago when I used to come here, not as a supporter, but I was still playing. But I used to watch a great team here. Them days have long gone, but Mickey's done a great job. Mickey Mellon's done a fantastic job here in consolidating the situation when he inherited, and giving themselves a great chance to possibly get in the playoffs. But to come here and win, I would never say comfortably, because they're never comfortable in a game against Mickey Mellon, but to win convincingly and confidently, I think they're the words that I would say. The players have got to take a massive pat on the back. The credit goes to them. If you had said to me, you're going to give me 3 points from 3 away games, but one defeated for the 3 this week, would I have took it? I would have said absolutely. But now we've got 3, we've got to make sure that we get 5, possibly 6, possibly 7 points. But I'm not getting too far ahead of myself. It's a grueling test today, both physically and tactically, mentally, the whole thing. The players have put their bodies on the line today, so we've got to rest, recuperate, and hopefully get them ready for Tuesday night, which again will be a game of football, so I believe, against Solihull Moors. But we've got a good, shall we say, a good point of interest, the fact that we've come here and we've actually played well enough to win the game, and nobody can say anything else, I don't think.
Yeah, so you look ahead to Solihull Moors, similar thing, a local derby.
Yeah.
700 Harriers fans made it in the crowd today.
Brilliant.
There'll be potentially as many as that going to Solihull.
I think so, I hope so, and I know Tuesdays after a Saturday can be really taxing on the pocket, as it were. I'm not stupid. I understand it costs a lot of money to support any football club, these days. But to go Saturday, Tuesday, Saturday, all 3 away. If I see I'm throwing that pint out of them again. If I see the same people for 3 away games, it's just phenomenal commitment to the cause. This is a great 3 points to the cause. I hope it upsets 1 or 2. I hope everybody's looked at this and thinking it was a home banker, as it were, because we've upset the apple cart, having gone 0-0 against Dorking and then 2-0 at home against Gateshead. A lot of people might have thought the wheels were coming off, but I tell you, the players have invested so much into what we're trying to do here, and that was on show today. I thought that was on show from minute 1 to minute 94. Commitment, bodies on the line, wearing the shirt with pride, all the things that you want from a manager, but you can't always get. But because they've done it now, I'm expecting it.
Are you also expecting the defenders to come in with more goals like they did today? 2 defenders.
It would make life easy. It would make life easier if we did score more goals from set pieces, because I think we're getting into the final third. Consequently, when you get a corner or a free kick, we've got people who can take balls and put them into the area that you want them to be. We've put it onto the centre halves. We've put it onto. I didn't expect the Alex Penny goal bursting through. I expect him to step in, but I was thinking, go on, you're going to slide, you're going to bang it in the back of the net. So Pens did his part. 2 of the 3 centre halves scoring goals. I mean, dear me. But it shows you that if you've got more than one string to your bow, everybody goes, if Hemo doesn't score, we're not going to score a goal. We've got more than that. I'm sure we have. The strikers have all contributed so far in the 5-6 games that have been in charge, and now all of a sudden we've got one from a set piece, which is just, we're level. We've conceded 1 against Gateshead from a set piece, so we're level now. We've got 1 for and 1 against, but in 6-7 games should be a lot more.
You added to the squad before the game today, didn't involve them today, but the 2 lads from Bromley. Tell us a little bit about it.
Well, it was recruitment during the week. The fact that West Bromwich Albion called back Aaron Harper-Bailey. I'm a sucker for a left footer. I've got to say it now. I'll say that to you now. I'm a sucker for a left footer in defence who's 6'3" and can keep that balance of the 3 centre halves. But the challenge to me was not the players that were coming in, because I didn't think it was fair to the group who have got 13 points from 18. I didn't think it was fair to them to leave any one of them out when I hadn't really looked at them on the training ground. They didn't arrive until late last night, so consequently they accepted the fact that, you know, possibly they could have been on the bench, but I don't know what I'm putting on. I don't know whether they fit into the group. I know what I've got in terms of the players. I've witnessed a lot of video footage, etc., etc. We've got a winger who's got a ability to play and go past people, and we've got a left-footed centre back. So it adds to the squad, but the pressure that they've put on was a nice kind of pressure. It was the challenge to people like Amari, Morgan Smith, to keep Gold Mateo on the bench. That is right the way through the squad at the moment, and if we've got that battle for places, that challenging for places, well, we've seen what happened. I was a little bit concerned because I'd never witnessed these players in front of 12,000 crowd, and I don't think there's a better place, you know. Of course, whenever you get a stadium that's full, it's always a nice atmosphere, it's always great to come there. But I honestly thought when they scored that goal, I thought, ooh, maybe the momentum and the crowd getting behind them might just turn against us. But the players stood up to it, and they've actually passed that big test of, can you handle the pressure in front of a big crowd? And the answer is yes.
They'll have to do it all again on Tuesday night.
100%. I'm not saying it'll be a big crowd, but they'll be a team that can dominate possession. We've just got to make sure that we press the way we pressed. I thought just the work rate was outstanding. I've asked for certain things from certain players, and more than 100% have they committed.
So you go home happy tonight then, Phil, and get ready for, as you say, another trip away.
Another 2 trips away. I was looking at the programme, and obviously the chairman, fantastic, and obviously a special mention to the chairman of Oldham. Wanting to put a crowd on like today, a pound a person, was just a phenomenal thing to do, first and foremost, and for him to row across the Atlantic single-handed, oh my word. And I was listening to him talking before the game. Fantastic for the age he is, but he'll probably not say he's that old. He'll probably, you know, deny a couple of years, maybe 20, who knows. But for him to raise the money and awareness for that charity is second to none. But to put this on today, unfortunately we had to come and put a spanner in that works, but I hope he's very, very successful this year. I hope Oldham, I wish them all the best. It's a club close to my heart, and I hope they get into the playoffs. But we had a job to do today, and we've done it.